Hi everyone, my name is Luis Hernandez. This is my 612 month 3 reflection. So personally, I'm a big fan of these restorative justice circles. I really like that everyone has a chance to speak about, what the situation is, why it affects them so much, and just the fact that everyone has a voice. Everyone's voice is gonna be heard. I really like that. The reason I like it so much is I've seen how it would be useful in certain situations. For example, I used to work with youth that were in the foster system, and obviously, for because of the trauma that they've been through, they have a lot of anger built up, and there's always students at school who are bullies, who say the wrong things, and it'll trigger them. And I feel like they always got blamed for it, for what the situation was, whether it was a fight, they were cussing at the person, and I feel like it shouldn't have been like that. I feel like it shouldn't just have been my student that got in trouble, because at the end of the day, people need to realize that words do hurt, and because of the trauma that they've been through, there are certain words that just are crazy. One of my students one time would mention how at school they had gotten in a fight because a student said something like, I think it was, your mom doesn't love you, or things like that. And obviously, that was going to trigger my student being in the foster care system. So she obviously fought back. And there was one time when I was able to just have like a one on one with her, and she explained to me the situation. She explained to me why it got to her so bad, because of the issues that her mom was having at the time. And to me, it was just unfair that only my student got in trouble. I believe, if they were able to have a restorative circle, my student could have her voice heard, and then possibly the person who said the worst to her to trigger her would have had more education. And I think, that's part of the situation that we're missing, is that the person who was in the wrong didn't get any education. They didn't learn from their mistakes. It was just, oh, I know what to say to trigger you. I might say it again in the future. And some of the trauma that was present is kind of, what my students go through, that a lot of times they're the new person at school, and there's some students that just like picking on them, don't even want to get to know them. And yeah, I think it's just, there's students that just need to be careful with what they say. And I think that these circles will really have a big impact at schools and with individuals that need that education themselves.